Welcome back to this episode, everyone. In this one, we'll be working on the lasers. Welcome back, everyone, to this build. This is really coming along nicely. Did a little bit more on the weathering. Yeah, I know I kind of overdid it. Like, this thing is like a real rust bucket happening here. But, you know, I like it. And I took my highlighter pen here and I went along the edges here a little bit to shine it up. Like a bit shiny metal poking through the paint job there. Did a whole lot more to it. And I glued this to its base, and then I glued this inside the this base here as well, so you can see it's in there. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to find the line of fire where the lasers are coming down, and then put in the lighting for the lasers, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to be using for that. Okay, so I got my solder here. I'm just unraveling it a bit here so I can figure out where, get it as straight as I can here. And just, I guess what I should actually be using is a piece of wire, but I just want an idea of the fire here that's coming. Because it's shooting down on an angle here. And I want to get the lights, like I probably have a set of lights here and a set of lights here, like it made a couple of shots coming down in this direction here. So now I just need to put the lighting in this area here. So I got two bulbs. They're going to be directly side by side. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is the direction it's coming down here. Once I get one in there, the second one will be easy enough to figure out. So we'll just get the one here, and then put the other ones in after. And here is what I'm talking about. These light filaments. These here are like 1.5 inches long or so, which is exactly perfect what I need for. These are already colored red, so I don't need to put any film over them or paint them red or anything. It's already perfect, exactly the way they are. They do come in multiple different colors, but these particular ones I bought are red. Okay, so let's just do a quick light test here. Now, as a regular LED, one side is negative, the other side's positive. You just got to figure out which side is which. Now I'm only going to use a 3-volt power source right now just to do the test. I'll have a 6-volt power supply, but I'll need a resistor on it because they are extremely bright. Now let's find out. Okay, that is not the right way. So this side must be negative and this side positive here. Or maybe the batteries are dead. Hang on, let's try it like this here. Don't worry, you won't get shocked. Ah, there we go. See? Now that's nothing. Here, let's do the 6-volt power here. I'm just going to do it like a flash because I don't want to burn these out. This is very, very bright. Okay. Very bright. So I will have a resistor on these, and for, I guess it's the same way as a regular LED. The reds just love to suck the juice, so I have to put a resistor on it. Actually, I think I'll use a 9-volt power supply. For one reason, it'll last a lot longer. I'll have to have a higher resistor on it, but that's perfect. Is on the bottom of this thing here, I will have probably the battery will be pack will be installed here, the 9-volt battery with all the switches and stuff on the sides, and you know, so everything's contained within the diorama. There's no battery pack sticking outside anywhere or anything like that. All right. Now all these here are 10 milliamps, which is really low to make them light up, which is good. So I don't need to have like a 12-volt power source or anything like that, which is why I'm using just the batteries. And yeah, you can get these online. Okay, now what I need to do here is I need to figure out the proper angle that the laser fire is coming down, and then I'm going to have copper wiring coming up through little holes to either end of the laser light. I'll paint the copper wiring so it's a little bit harder to see them. Well, the background on the ground is going to pretty much hide the wiring. I'm going to use the really teeny tiny wires that I got. So first things first, find out where I want these to start and the angle that they're coming down. Okay, so I got some thread here, door stop with a screw sticking out of it. Just have that there. So I angle the wiring down from the walker to get an angle here. Now you can also use some wire, but you have to stretch it out to make it as straight as you can. So this here, I just find it's a little bit easier. Now I just hot glued the tip of the gun on the end of the cannon there. And the rest of this I'm just going to wrap gently around this pole here. The angle down looks right. Over a little bit more. Alright, that looks fine. Now I just need to find the points there where I need to drill the holes for the tiny wires to go through and cut the lengths. So I'll be using this wire here. So let's see here. Now I want one set would go here. Let's just come out. I need to know how far apart I need to make the wire. Need to get the exact placement. One there. around. See, maybe another shot back here. On here. Okay. So like one set would be here, another set would be here. Now the plastic covering on the wire has to come off. Just gonna push it right down the side. There, you can see the wire there. It finally came through. I want to keep a fair amount on it here because I'm gonna have like the negatives, positive, negative, positive. So I'm gonna have the negatives connected in the back, positives in the front for each set. So I'm gonna put this like this. Just the side here. Exactly how long it needs to be. Okay. So now I just need to go 3 more times. So I need one more this length for the other side, for the other light, and then just keep going a little bit shorter, shorter, shorter all the way down. There we go. Looks good. All right, now I need to, on the bottom side, I need to attach each one of these together. After soldering together, I got the negative pole, positive, negative, positive. Now I'm going to connect the negatives and then the positives here together. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna hook up the lights up top here. Got the top part here marked out, which ones are the negative and positive poles. Just right there. I'll just keep doing that all the way down. Not bad, looking good. And just to let you know, these are flexible, so they won't break. They're not made out of tube glass or anything like that, so it looks good. All right. Now I just gotta hook them up the rest of the way underneath and do a power supply test. Alright, so underneath here, I think because this area here has the greatest thickness here, I'm going to put the power supply probably around in here. I'm going to put the switch on the side, and then run the lines, and with the power between the power supply and the negative here, I'm going to have a resistor. I just got to find out what size resistor I need, and then yeah. So I'm going to use this big switch here. I'll fill all that in after I get the wires in so you don't see them. Whatever you do, don't breathe in the fumes. Very toxic. Perfect. And I'll have like a little flap over this, so you just slide it off, replace the battery when you need to. Alright, so I got the 9-volt power source there, going into the switch. The positive from the power going there, another positive from the lighting going to the switch, negative here going to a 10 ohm resistor. And then got those hooked up. Alright, got the switch here. Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah. Damn, mighty fine. Okay, now that that is all done, just got to start working on the rest of the landscape now. Add some trees, fallen trees, dirt, ground, rocks, you name it. But that's going to be in the next episode. So please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epic.models@gmail.com. And please check out my website, www.epicmodels.com. See you all again later in the next episode. Bye-bye.